In today's video, we're going to be talking about my top 5 personal development books. These are books that I've read here in 2020 or reread, and I just really think that you can get a lot out of these books to develop not only personally, but professionally as well. So if you're interested, stay tuned. Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jordan from Boss Life in Progress, where career, communication, and confidence meet to help you find your ideal career. With all this free time we have, we're chilling, we're sitting, we're watching Netflix, we're doing that, but what about reading, right? Besides fantasy and manga, and yes, manga counts as a book, even though it's mostly pictures, my favorite genre is personal development. And I really like personal development because some of it is common sense, but as you know, common sense is not so common anymore, and sometimes we need a little reminder about the things that we should already know. They also provide you with different perspectives and concepts from the author. That's why I really like personal development books, because they just get to the core of the problem and remind you of the answers that you pretty much already knew. Plus, they're really interesting when written in the perspective of the author. So in today's video, I'm gonna give you 5 of the books that I have either read or reread this year that I really think can help you in your personal and professional development. 2 things before we get started. 1, make sure you hit that like button and think about subscribing, because we talk about all things career, confidence, and communication here, and that can help you get your next amazing job. And 2, make sure you go check out my Boss book reviews. I'll link them up here and down in the description below. I actually read and review books suggested by you, so hit that comment section and make sure you guys send me books or suggest books for me to read. All right, so book number 1 is Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. Now, this book, and I'm not going to tell you everything because I definitely want you to go check it out. This book is to summarize about how Robert's real dad and Robert's best friend's father were considered his 2 dads, and they helped him shape his thoughts around money and investing, and how you don't really need to have a high income to be rich. You just need to know how to make your money work for you. And you're like,
Jordan, what does it have to do with personal development? Well,
as a personally and highly developed adult, you need to be able to understand your funds and use them accordingly. If you're all willy-nilly with your money, how are you personally developing? How are you able to take that salary that you get at work and use it and apply it to your life? No matter how many times you go for promotions, no matter how many times you negotiate a salary, it's never going to feel like it's enough if you don't have that money mindset and that inkling in how to manage your money to make it long. Really make your money long, but also make sure that you are handling it correctly. So even though the book was really about money management, entrepreneurship, and things like that, from my perspective and the career perspective, what I got from it was to leverage your money so that you can grow in your job. And then when you have those big paydays, when you move up, get a promotion, you're not stunned by this extra amount of money. You're going to be the same person you are with $100 that you're going to be with $1,000. So act accordingly. If you need to invest in yourself, invest in education, invest in someone helping you. That can be a mentor, that can be a coach, you can get a course, whatever. Just invest in yourself so that you continue to grow, so you don't stay stagnant. Make sure you got your money right, and then you can make sure, you know, everything else is cool. But your money will help you grow in the long run. The next book I want to talk about, number 2, is Adulting: How to Become a Grown-Up in 468 Easy-ish Steps. Now, and that's by Kelly Brown. Now, this book is a hodgepodge of different things for 20-somethings, early 30-somethings to have a range of topics. So it talks about money, it talks about food, it talks about your mental state. It talks about everything, but what I really enjoyed about this book was basically how it had a comprehensive approach to your personal development, i.e., food is not going to show up in the fridge by osmosis like it did when we were kids. You're gonna have to wash the dishes of your own accord, right? These are the little things. As far as your career, I really like what she had to say, because basically the gist of it was, don't take things personally when it comes to your career. When you're going out there and feet to the pavement, well, I guess now it would be hands to keyboard because we can't go outside. But anyway, when you're putting in that work, when you're doing these job applications, when you're doing these interviews and you're getting rejected, do not take it personally. Business is never personal, or it shouldn't be personal, rather, I would say that. So when you're getting rejected, do not take it personally. Of course, we all get down and, hard on ourselves, and we're saying, okay, why? Was it me? Was it something I did? Regardless if it was you, them, over there, it doesn't matter. Make sure that you're not taking it too personally, and that you keep going and you keep trying to motivate yourself until you actually find something that you really like. Number 3, You Are a Badass by Jen Sincero. This one is a good introductory book to self-help, if that's not a genre that you are already familiar with. It is a very kick in the pants way of reminding us about things that are, or should be, essentially common sense, but things that we don't really remember and or implement. So she does a good job of just reminding you of the things that you've kind of forgotten. It also helps you to become self-aware and just have the guts to get out there and do the things that make you happy. So if you need a lot of motivation, inspiration, and just a quick roadmap in how to do these things, then I definitely suggest this book. If you're thinking to yourself, I can't
stand books
for some odd, weird reason, I have a solution for you. I am going to drop a link down in the description for Audible. And basically what that is, no, this is not a sponsored video. What that is basically you can listen to the audio versions of your favorite books on your phone, tablet, computer, and that way you can just listen to someone else read the book, and you can sit back, relax, have your tea or your Mai Tai or whatever you're sipping on, and have fun with it there. So I will leave the link to Audible down in the description. Number 4 is another adulting book, and it's Almost Adulting by Arden Bros. No matter what age you are, we can always use a reminder on how to be a good adult or grown-up, and this is definitely that book. I love this book because it not only educates the reader, but it also helps you really think about how to boost your own confidence in yourself. So when you practice things, when you get good at things, that's when the confidence starts to show. You get more comfortable, you're able to do more things, and that is really when we start to see people shining in their own light. It also talks about how you're not alone and how there are tons of people in your situation, so don't get yourself down because you think that you're alone and nobody understands what you're going through. Trust me, there are people everywhere, all over the world, down the street, next door to you, that have similar issues to you. And just know that for the most part, we're all working through something, and you just have to grind through it and make sure that you're doing what you need to do for yourself. All right, and last but not least, we have number 5, which is The 4-Hour Workweek by Timothy Ferriss. Now, this book I really enjoyed because this is one of the ones I read recently, and we'll be doing a Boss Book review on that, so go check out the last one I did up here or in the description. And I just really enjoyed the fact that he split the book between employees and entrepreneurs, and he didn't glamorize or discount either one. Now, the point of the book was freedom, time freedom, able to do more with less. So he's talking about the 4-hour work week. You work 4 hours a week. Now, definitely that's not something you can do at the gate. I know we like to talk about laptop lifestyle and all this jazz, But honestly, he even showed examples of people that were working, still got time freedom, still enjoyed their job and what they were doing, and didn't discount the regular 9 to 5 person. Because, and this is the kicker, you can have time freedom at your job, and you can do things that can help you ultimately figure out what you want to do in life, and then how to do more of that and less of the things that you don't like. If you're enjoying this like I am, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe so that you can get more personal and professional development content coming your way. I really enjoyed the concepts in this book because you don't need 25 hours in the day, and you don't need a buttload of money in order to do the things that you like, and he breaks it down in this book, so make sure you go and check it out. I will have all these books listed in the description below with links so you can check them out. Make sure you guys down in the comments below send me your recommendations so that I can read them and give them a boss book review as well. That's all I have for you guys today. I will catch you on my next video. Bye.